going nuts. Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today's video is a little unusual for two reasons. One, you get to see my face in the intro, and second, I wanted to preference a few things before we got started. March was pretty rough for everyone, including myself, mainly because Rona decided to come in like the Night King on a dragon and slay us all and make us her walkers. The nerve of her. I feel like Rona was like the nun in Game of Thrones, just walking behind us like we Cersei in the streets, like shame, shame, shame. It was so rough. Like, honestly, I don't even know how we got through it, but we did. Yeah, and it's over. It's canceled. We're done with March, and it's now coming up on April, and because of that, I did not bullet journal for all of March as I was weighed down by the crippling anxiety of self-diagnosing myself every time I coughed. The struggle was so real. So besides Googling my symptoms, which I would not recommend, 10 out of 10, do not, I realized I was spending all of my time, like I'm sure many of you were, on social media. I'm strolling through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, laughing at some of the incredible Rona memes that were coming out, and I kind of feel like it's like the light in the darkness, you know? Like sometimes you have to use laughter in these trying times as a way to relieve stress, and it can be just like really nice to like share memes with your friends, and it's kind of almost a form of connecting because we're not able to physically be with each other. So as March was coming to a close, I realized my whole entire March was just summed up in a bunch of memes and like news headlines. Instead of trying to fake a spread for you and act like I bullet journaled, why don't I just be super transparent and let you know I didn't do anything? So I decided to make this video an unplanned with me because I did not plan anything. So we're going to just make a collage of memes that I felt like really summed up March for me. Disclaimer, this video is in no way me making fun of this virus. COVID-19 is a very serious disease that should not be taken lightly. If anything, I want to thank the medical professionals, the people in the service industry, my boss for allowing me to work from home. I see you, Adam. And everyone who has done their part to keep us safe and our country running. With that out of the way, you're about to see the best memes that I've hunted down from the corner of the internet. And if you have any suggestions, tag me on Instagram, tag me on Facebook, let me know which ones I missed. Let me know if you like it. Let me know. If you want to see how I did this unplanned with me, then just keep watching. Jumping right into the spread, I'm starting off with a base of black paper cut and glued to fit these pages. This is my HP Sprocket. It's a portable printer that turns any picture or meme into a digital sticker. The image prints from this end. The paper it comes in minimum sheets of 20. All supplies will be linked down below. For my supplies, I have stickers, Sharpie paint markers, and Wite-Out. I suggest testing your markers on the paper you're using before deciding. To start, I'm putting an X through my mini calendar for the month of March because March is canceled. We may just even skip March next year for being so rude. We'll see. I'm cutting this caution sign at an angle to fit. I ended up not using it in the final spread as I found it too difficult to work around, but I included it as part of the process. When doing a picture pile collage, it's important to lay out all the visual elements you want to use to get a feel for what you have. There are several types of collages. I'll probably do a video highlighting the different forms. Like this picture of Cardi B when she was screaming on Instagram, "Coronavirus is getting real," like a banshee. I love her. If you want a good laugh, I've linked all the memes down below. This meme of Steve Carell from The Office blaming Toby and HR for Corona. Classic Michael. I love The Office. This one's not a meme. It's AsapScience YouTube thumbnail from their video, What Actually Happens If You Get COVID-19. The video is super informative and I highly suggest you watch it. This meme was created by the Instagram account Where is Lori Lightfoot. Lori Lightfoot is the Chicago mayor, and she's standing guard over the lakefront like Batman over Gotham. She honestly reminds me of my mom when I used to miss curfew. This meme says, "This episode of Black Mirror sucks." I've been watching a lot of Black Mirror on Netflix, so I thought this meme was funny yet scary because that show is crazy. It reminds me of The Twilight Zone. I saw this one on Facebook, and it's 90s Britney with the caption, "My loneliness is saving me." Hashtag stay at home. I love that she's holding Pharrell. I wanted to do a demo to show how easy it is to use the Sprocket. You open the top and load the paper blue card down. Make sure the blinking light is on. Go to the app on your phone. You will have to download it first and select the image you like and hit print. It has Bluetooth, so there's no wires needed. It takes about 30 seconds for the image to print, and then it's done. It's so simple. Honestly, this tool has been a lifesaver for me with bullet journaling as well as junk journaling. I'm a millennial, so this tweet really resonated with me. It really grinds my gears that we're being accused of being on spring break during a pandemic, when in reality we're at home trying to work and have meetings on Zoom with our kids, asking for things every 5 seconds and waiting for Instacart deliveries. This is not us. We are old. We are not on spring break. I wanted to include this message from medical professionals asking us to do our part and simply stay home. They are on the front lines and putting their families at risk to save lives. I know this is a multi-layer issue and there are millions impacted. I know that staying inside can be difficult for many people for various reasons, but if you can and it's safe, stay at home. If you are in an unsafe situation, just know you're not alone. There are resources linked below. Back to the spread, I'm arranging the stickers and memes to see what works together and how to layer the images. In doing this, that's when I realized the caution sign wasn't going to work with the elements I picked. But it's always good to do this as a starting base to kind of get a feel for your theme. There's no right or wrong way to make a collage, so you can cut down images if you need to, or round off edges of an image. Off camera, I arranged the visual elements in a rough draft of the final collage. Otherwise, this video would just be me second guessing where to put things, and nobody has time to watch all that. I'm replacing the caution sign with this warning sticker. This needle tool is the best for removing the backings from stickers if you have nails. I'm placing down that warning sticker and using my scissors to cut off the excess. Those pages that you see there are actually my meal plan spread for my February setup. If you haven't watched it yet, it's linked down below. Another show I watch a lot of is Rick and Morty. On their Twitters, the creators of the show posted the hilarious clip where Morty tells Summer to get her crap together, though they don't use the word crap, and they captioned it, "Get it together and wash your hands." I love the way they highlight science on that show. Carol Baskin. Am I the only one that cannot say her name without cursing? She's like the new Candyman. I definitely believe she fed her husbands to the tigers. The Tiger King doc on Netflix is somewhat strange and terrifying, and I also cannot look away. The timing of the release of this doc is so suspect. It's like they knew we would need a distraction. I cut this traffic light sticker down the middle because I needed the red light sticker only, but I realized I needed something sticking out the bottom of the Lightfoot meme. I also rounded out the edges of that meme so it didn't look so square and to complement the roundness of Rick's elbow and the traffic light. Once I was happy with the arrangement, I used my fingers to really press them in place. You don't want to manipulate the stickers too much, otherwise you can lose some of the tackiness. I'm placing the millennial meme in the corner and following it with the sticker that says "Kill your thank you." I picked this sticker not for the saying, but because it looked like a TV screen when the media interrupts regular broadcasting for a special announcement, and I knew I could change the saying. I'm using my X-Acto to cut off the excess. this Grim Reaper sticker for dramatic effect and to fill the negative space. Does anyone else remember the spring breaker that said, "If I get corona, I get corona. I'm not gonna let it stop me from partying, bro." So stupid. He later apologized, but like, do not be that guy. And I'm adding my mini calendar to complete this section. If you're like me in middle school, I used to always practice bubble letters or graffiti fonts, so I used my dormant skills from 7th grade to create these letters to spell out COVID-19, making sure that each letter was in a different color to keep with the cartoony feel. Here, I'm arranging them so as to not black out the other elements. I felt this picture of Dr. Fauci face-palming during a recent press conference accurately summed up my feelings this past month. I am Fauci. Fauci is me. Fauci is all of us. Here I'm layering the doctors Brittany and Steve memes along with the sticker of Homer and Bart sitting on a couch with shocked faces as they watch TV. It's super relatable to recent events. With this picture pile collage, I tried to create themes within the theme. This is an important step because it helps to guide the observer in understanding the overall theme. For example, I have my media and news headlines to the bottom left, and then I have my doctors and their call to stay at home below the couch, and I have my pop culture references above it. The important thing to remember when creating a collage is to avoid the feeling of sameness. You can do this by playing around with different textures like buttons, paper, pictures. It's just all about finding elements that work with your theme. At the time this was filmed, it looked like April was supposed to be our month of freedom, and this freedom arrow was supposed to represent that. But now it's for 2021 because apparently 2021 will be our year. I added another Cardi to emphasize how loud she is. I swear, even this picture is loud. It's like I can hear her through the picture. Coronavirus. I'm covering up the kill your thank you with this sign that says breaking news to complete my media section. In the last month, I've heard wash your hands more times than I've heard my own name. So I chose this funny diagram that shows how to poorly wash your hands. The first tip was to turn on the water with your mouth. It's a no from me. I miss the gym so much, so I added this meme that shows Squidward as Jack before COVID-19 and then struggling to start back at the gym later. I was actually glowing up so hard before all of this, and then Rona came in like, who she thinks she is? The nerve. I needed to fill some of the negative space, so I printed out extra Lori Lightfoots and some smaller memes. I created these by downloading a collage app and scaling down the images to fit on the page. It's a great way to create smaller images and not waste paper. I love the meme of the Muppet Girl saying she not accepting any challenges cause same. The meme that shows Corona as an icy girl talking about cheap flights is a mood, and Smokey from Friday complaining about the stimulus check. If you know, you know. And lastly, a meme of Lois from Family Guy that says, allergy season showing up during Corona season, which is it? And she's holding a gun and pointing it at two Peters, and she doesn't know which is which. I know a lot of people are dealing with this problem, including my husband, and I just want to say I'm so sorry. By far, my favorite memes have been the Where's Lori Lightfoot memes, where she's hidden in the meme like Waldo. I hid these Loris in the spread. Comment down below how many you found. For my header, I'm using this Sharpie paint marker and writing March in my best graffiti font. The white wasn't as bold as I wanted, so I used Wite-Out to create a drip paint effect. To clean up the edges of the letters, I'm using my Micron in size 8. To complete the March is canceled tagline, I added the word is in green toxic font. And this is my final spread. I hope you guys like it as much as I enjoy creating it. If you do recreate it, tag me on Instagram subscribe, and hit the notification button if you haven't already. Until next time, stay hopeful and healthy. Bye. Cruel Intentions. Does anybody remember this movie? Do we remember it? We love a good 90s classic. I wanted to preference some of what am I even saying? What am I even saying? So
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
What am I even saying, Mello? Okay, I think I'm good. I think I did it. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh my god. Oh my god. I did it.